can't also be accessible the entire day for everyone. That's just impossible for me to do that. So we said, hey, folks who want time to come hang out and to get a picture, talk with me and some of the other speakers, they can do that.
But he's going to be so busy, guys. So this is why they have that add-on tier. If you want to meet
into the connective, the only place you can really meet somebody and
watch. Now, everything I just showed you is just context for what we're going to talk about right now. Notice, you know, when Will Smith was talking that craziness, there was no pushback. It's just, oh my God, like they be kissing these people's butts, man. Like, I don't understand why Christians are so thirsty to get approval from the world. Like the same people you see defending Ruslan right now will be the same people if Kendrick Lamar mentions something about God in his song. You see these Christian rap pages, they, oh my goodness, Kendrick Lamar, mentioned God in a track, but he's living filthy. The same people when Hovey dropped that song with Sierra, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Why is it amazing? Why are y'all so thirsty for the world's attention? Why are you so impressed to sit down with Will Smith? Why can't y'all stand on business and keep it real? And that's the part people don't want to talk about, because these people love the world. They love the things of the world. They love the money. They love being in these circles. They love the connections. That's why you try to stop me from talking about Maverick City. That's why you won't come out and, for example, these interviews, right? Everybody's seen that Lecrae's line, but nobody want to hold his feet to fire in that cat. Because they all, Lecrae, they got to kiss his butt. These people are professional butt kissers. Bottom line, same thing with, like I said, with the Brandon Lake and the Jelly Roll. I hope the Jelly Roll do get saved, but what has the history been? Every time we see these people partner, Tasha Cobbs with Nicki Minaj, Hovey with Sierra. Next week, Sierra was twerking and all that stuff, and people in the Ruslan camps and these people just keep kissing these people's butt. The Bible says light has no fellowship with darkness. Come out from the world and be ye separate, right? And if you love the world, the love of the Father is not in you. Now, people will say these are old clips, but I've been telling y'all this stuff for years. But these people in the Illuminati try to make it like I'm the bad guy when I point these things out. Notice the hypocrisy. Now, y'all want to admit, yeah, man, Ruslan already addressed it. It was wrong. But I was telling y'all this 5-6 years ago, and y'all demonized me for it. That is the point. That is the exact point. 5-6 years later, now you guys are willing to admit, like, well, man, he addressed it. Yeah, but I brought it up many, many times before. And I said something ain't right. And that's what the Christian Illuminati does. It's a network of people that stick together, hang together, and if you don't kiss the ring, if you don't bow down and compromise, if you don't come with a blindfold and act like you don't see what you see and know what you know, they're going to try to make you the bad guy. But meanwhile, right, I told y'all 10 years ago, something ain't right with Lecrae. He comes out and people demonize me for it. Comes out many years later, yeah, I was at the Diddy party, yeah, pills, yeah, this, yeah, I was drunk trying to give J. Cole the gospel. I'm like, I was telling y'all that 10 years ago, I felt that in the spirit. Now you got people in the comments saying, man, Ruslan, he addressed this. I was telling y'all that years ago, but y'all try to demonize me. Same thing with Maverick City. I said, God is giving me dreams, telling me something is off. Y'all demonized me, but then it came out a couple years later. Same thing with the Trump stuff. Was the Trump stuff perfect? No, right? I did feel he was going to win in 2020 based off the word God gave me. People ignore all the posts where I said, Trump is going to win 2 terms. They ignore those posts. Now, look, I said, hey, man, I didn't get it all the way right. The Bible says we prophesy, we know in part, but he did win that second term. People try to ignore that. The liquid death stuff. When I say, hey, this is real witchcraft.
So this is Marcus on his soapbox, right? No, Marcus, you said Donald Trump was going to win 2 terms. So that wasn't, that prophecy did not come to